Man, we're going to talk about guilty pleasures, man.
Yes.
I have quite a few. I'm trying to decide on one.
Hey guys, welcome back to Scream Queen Stream. We're your hosts. I'm Jessica Cameron.
And I'm Heather Dorff.
And our favorite person to interrupt us,
Yes.
the wonderful, the talented, the red-headed American bikini-wearing Danny Inks.
God bless America.
Yes. I feel
And
like...
I refuse to call it America, and it's always America.
Yeah.
As long as Trump's in office, it's America.
I feel like that's accurate.
It is accurate, I think. It's America.
So what are we going to talk about today, Heather Dorff?
Man, we're going to talk about guilty pleasures, man.
Yes.
I have quite a few. I'm trying to decide on
So
one.
many.
That's the least embarrassing.
Oh, we're keeping it not NC-17.
No, it's not NC-17.
For once in her life.
Yes, it's not NC-17.
Damn it.
No, I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
Let's keep this PG-13.
Yeah, let's keep it
Why
PG.
the fuck
Let's
not?
keep it for the general
Mine's
audience.
still...
Okay.
Okay. Someone else go first.
I'll go first, because I haven't gone first in a while.
Correct.
You haven't.
One of my guilty pleasures is all the 90s comedies that I loved as like a preteen and
Such
teen.
So, like,
as...
Friends?
No, like Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion.
Okay, that's...
Clueless.
Okay.
Have it.
Yes.
Own it.
Right.
Own both of us.
And also like in the same tone, but like I Know What You Did Last Summer. Right? So good.
All of those, Romeo and
Scream.
Michelle, and just had a bunch of promotion, right? Because it was like the 20-year anniversary or something.
Oh, I missed
'Cause
all
I saw
of that.
that
but not-
everywhere. I
yes,
was like,
please.
this is
Do
hilarious.
you have Romeo and Michelle? Do you own that movie?
I did for a long time. I don't know where it went though.
I
Isn't
have it on
like-
Blu-ray. It's amazing.
Isn't it great?
I
And
watched
even
it.
Going up to like I loved Heartbreakers.
Oh,
Sigourney
yeah.
Weaver.
Come on.
Legally Blonde.
Yeah,
Mm,
Legally
Legally
Blonde
Blonde.
was really good.
Right? Even like the sequel, which
Did
was
you
so
know there
not
was a
as good, but
musical
so good.
based on Legally Blonde? I know the whole soundtrack.
I have no doubt. I've never saw one thing.
Oh my god, you guys. Yeah. There's a song called Oh My God.
I feel like you've sung that before and I didn't get it till now.
I didn't either.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, so that's one of
I'll
my
let you listen
favorite
to
guilty
it.
pleasures,
Love
and it's not something that I participate in often, obviously, because who has time in the day to watch all of like these films that you used to love?
But every once in a while, I feel like me and you watched Clueless at some point. We were doing something. I don't remember what we were doing, but we
It's always
stuck
It's good
somewhere.
to put on the background when you're doing other things like editing or whatever.
Yeah.
It's good to put on the
We
background.
definitely had some
and
point where we were
it's
in
held,
somewhere.
like all of those movies are still so entertaining today. At
They
least
are.
in my
They
opinion.
actually hold up better than a
They
lot of 90s movies.
Mhm.
Really. Truly, so you gotta give them that credit where credit's due, honestly. Goddamn ants are taking over.
The ants are taking over. I don't
The ants go
understand.
marching one by
I
one.
want
Hurrah.
Kill them all.
The ants go marching one by one.
Hurrah, hurrah. I
The
don't
ants
know
go
why.
marching one by one. The little one stopped to suck his tongue, and they all went marching down in the ground to get out of the rain. Boom,
My God, this
boom,
bitch
boom,
knows way
boom,
too many
boom,
motherfucking songs.
I know
Alright.
a lot. I
God
sing
damn,
a lot.
I totally
My whole
forgot
life.
those words, and now I'm gonna memorize that shit because I always constantly sing that, and I just go na 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 na
Well,
na 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 na.
it rhymes with the number.
Well, okay. Yes, I
The little
figured
one
that.
stopped to suck his thumb. 2 by 2, the little one stopped to tie his shoe. You know. Yeah. Down in the ground.
So would you
Alright.
say one of your guilty pleasures is learning all those stupid little
Yes,
songs?
I would feel like that is your guilty pleasure.
No, I just know this shit because my life has been music. Like my whole life, my mom's a singer and
Yeah.
a guitar player, and my life is music. That's what that's how my brain works. Like,
Alright, so what is
know.
your guilty pleasure then?
Speaking of music, my guilty pleasure is boy bands.
I mean, okay, yeah, that's a good one.
I love them so much.
Which one specifically? Say and think, and I will drown you.
No, I was the Backstreet Boys. girl.
Right, thank you.
That bitch.
Yes,
Yes.
right. They were the better one.
In
by
fact,
far. Take
Yeah.
that, Jessica Babila.
I did think that Backstreet
Babila.
was better. I did.
Babila was all like, and sync for the win. I was like, fuck
No.
you.
No, I did appreciate NSYNC. I like them both.
I did like
But
them
if I
both.
had to
They had
choose
like star against star. Obviously, Justin did win everything.
I don't know. I always liked Nick Carter. When
So did
young
I,
Nick
but-
Carter.
Well, no, but I,
I
mean,
agree, but
if I had to choose at the
objectively,
time. Now, though,
look
now
at it
it's a little
now,
different.
Justin
Yes,
wins
but that's because
everything.
Nick didn't take care of himself and didn't end up as rich and as
Agreed.
successful.
well,
Like, if
you
Nick
know.
had ended up having the career that Justin had, Nick would still be more.
You
But
know
there's
why-
a reason
you know
why
why?
Nick didn't, because he's not as talented.
Yeah,
as
he
Nick.
isn't.
You
He
know
was,
why?
I don't even
I
think
didn't
he
know
could
that at
really
the
sing
time.
That much.
The
No,
whole-
of course not.
The whole reason Justin did well as opposed to Nick, Britney Spears.
You think so?
I also think he's just more talented.
No,
He really is.
No,
And I think
Justin
he's like a
Timberlake
better
is a part- Look
lyricist.
at the Mickey Mouse Club.
And he's
Look
better
at
at
all of the
marketing and
people.
branding and-
Not just that though. It's really, let's boil it down to the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling, Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, who else am I forgetting? God damn it, there's
Britney
quite a few.
Spears.
Britney Spears. There's more. There's fucking more. There's so many more. And all of them ended up in that show because they could dance, they could sing, and they could act.
They were talented, yeah.
They were super talented.
Christina
children.
Aguilera is just like her voice was
Her
just
voice is diva. She's
amazing.
a diva. She's a legitimately
she was
always
always way more talented in the fact that that I thought than Britney.
100%.
Britney was good all the way around.
Britney is an entertainer.
Yeah.
Christina is an artist.
She's a singer, and her voice was always
yes.
miles above Britney, even though Britney was awesome in her own right.
Pause. Side note. Is it just me, or do you watch Britney Spears' Instagram and get sad? Because I feel like she's a robot pretending to
I
be
feel
Britney
like they
Spears.
put her on so much medication.
So out of it. Like,
no,
she's
not just that.
there.
Not just that is. I don't even know. Maybe she's posting. Maybe she's not. Who the fuck
No,
knows?
she posts every day.
Have you
but
seen
like,
her
she's
pictures?
a robot.
She does
She's
not
a
look like
robot,
she's
yeah.
in her head anymore.
No,
she's
no,
never
but like,
has been.
watch her videos. She's
No,
just
she
like a walking.
was when she
years
was
though.
young. She
Well,
was when she was young.
When she was little,
and I
then
feel
that
like Justin
fucked
Timberlake
her up.
broke her up with her.
No,
And her
it
whole life
wasn't.
went
I don't think it
downhill.
was her fault. I think it was the fact that
She cheated on him.
Well, she did, but
She did.
But I think it was child stardom.
Oh,
if you look at all
100%.
these child stars,
Not all
But
of
also,
them.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Timberlake.
If they either do awesome or they're
Also,
crazy.
I'm
But
sorry.
that's
The kiss
still
of death.
50%
The kiss of death for any relationship is when you wear denim on denim, matching denim on denim to an award
Well, that was
show. You
just
can't
so
survive that.
stupid.
It's
I don't
She
know who
knows
told them
this.
to do that. Even then, it was not. Even then, it was like,
No,
what are you guys doing?
but that's my guilty pleasure, and I found out a couple months ago. My bestie from back home bought me tickets for my birthday to see Backstreet Boys in Vegas.
That's
the best
awesome.
was going to see Backstreet
Even I want to do that. Even I
So do
want
I.
to do
Even
that.
though I don't like their new music, am I the only one
No
who feels
one
like it
does.
does?
No, but they
play?
play all their
They
old
play
shit.
all their old shit.
I know, but like their new music on the radio, I'm like, what the fuck?
No,
is
but
that?
they play all their old shit.
No, most of the time. That's how it goes.
So
with a
I'll
lot
let
of
you
those
girls
artists.
know, and if you girls want to get tickets to it, I'll let you know. It's my birthday thing.
When is it?
We got like VIP tickets.
But when?
August 10th.
So fun
Okay.
facts,
Yeah.
one of my favorite people happened to give me the PR reps contact information. So I mean, stay
If you
tuned.
get us backstage passes, I will
I
suck your
will
dick.
die too.
I will suck your dick right now.
I just
on
haven't
Screen
felt-
Feed.
I
no
haven't
one
figured out
sucked
the
Nick
angle.
Carter's dick. I'm just saying.
Not his, hers.
Apparently he likes to film it if you do.
Oh no.
Just saying from what I've heard.
Oh god. That being said, Spice Girls too. We must do Spice
Well, yeah.
Girls once they announce.
Yes.
That's
I
not
have
Are
to.
they
guilty
doing it again
though.
though?
Huh?
Are they doing it?
Yeah, they're coming
Oh
back.
yeah.
They're
They,
coming
they
back.
announced the UK
Don't you see
and
like Mel
American.
B every once in a while?
Yeah.
I used to. She
Okay, she
she
hasn't
actually
been for
quit coming in when she got divorced because her husband was the one who
Because
used
they stopped swinging.
Yeah, they said but they got divorced, and I still see him. I don't see her anymore because they're done. But she was very, very kind and sweet, and he was not nice to her.
That's what I hear.
And they fought constantly. Like they fought, like that crazy couple that you see in a bar just getting wasted and fighting. That's what they did.
Yeah.
And I would fight with him too.
Well, that's because they were sleeping. They were bringing other people into the relationship.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you do
But I
that.
saw it happen. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
was-
happens.
Well, he would flirt with girls in front of her.
Yeah.
And she'd get pissed. And I'm
course
like,
she
yeah,
would.
Also,
get
what the
pissed
fuck are
too.
you doing? You're fucking Scary Spice. There's so many things
Weird.
wrong with trying to cheat on her in
Yeah,
front of
no.
her.
Yeah.
Like,
But
also,
she's-
that bitch got the name Scary Spice for
For a reason.
And it ain't because
No.
she's the sweetest. She's
Yeah,
fiery.
It ain't because she Freddy Krueger,
Maybe
okay?
Spice might put up with that shit.
Yeah.
Scary
Nah,
Spice?
Scary not so much.
Hell no.
No, but we definitely need to do that.
Yeah.
See, yeah, we also need to dress up like the Spice Girls for
That'd be
Halloween.
awesome.
Done.
We just need our scary spices. I think.
We need,
Blair,
well, we need
No, we
scary. We need scary
have
and
him,
sporty.
him. No,
Could you
Blair.
be posh? Or
I
would
would
you
be
be
We
posh.
have
I thought you'd be posh.
Blair. We're gonna have
I could
one
do
cross
maybe.
dressing.
Actually, I could do
And he's
sporty
a great
If
singer.
he'll do it
so
though.
him and you will be the only people that actually sing.
Well,
which
we
is
would-
kind of not unlike the real Spice Girls.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually true. Ginger and oh wait, you'd be Ginger, right?
Yeah, I'd be Ginger.
Okay, so you had Ginger.
I
and
felt
Blair,
like
she can
I
sing
put
too, in
to
blonde
a degree, yeah, she can.
No,
but
she-
Posh and Baby are kind
Actually,
of.
We're
Mel-
just French.
Mel C wasn't great.
I don't think.
Really? I liked her in the Bryan Adams song.
I really think
She
it
was very-
mostly
She
Ginger
was
and
yeah.
Scary.
She was talented, but she didn't have a big range.
I know Posh can sing for shit, so I should be Posh.
You sing way better than her.
I mean, I concur.
Which is depressing in its
and
own
Baby,
self.
That can't
Baby was
possibly be
just
true.
the cute one.
Actually, it is actually
Baby's
true.
like, I'm gonna be cute and blonde.
She was cute.
You could tell that because she put her hair in pigtails, which clearly she means I have nothing else I can do.
Yes.
Shut up! I wear pigtails all the time. I'm wearing pigtails right now.
All right. So my guilty pleasure, which is honestly stupid in comparison to theirs, it's pretty
There's
dumb.
nothing. No,
I
guilty
feel
pleasures
like
are
I've
supposed to be a little
said
stupid.
this. I feel like I've talked about this before.
I feel like you
I
probably
keep having to
have.
mention it, which is embarrassing enough. But it's young adult novels.
I think it should be this.
It's those well, no, that's not a guilty pleasure. That's a guilty addiction, bitch. There's a difference. No.
Taking it off of her.
It's literally, it's young adult novels. So young adult novels are basically Cinderella's story, except they have sex. So it's so much better.
Wait. Example. Tell me. What's
what?
your fave?
Oh, god damn, my favorite.
The novels, teen novels, like Twilight.
No, Twilight is not my favorite. Oh, man.
But you've read it.
Novel?
It is a young adult novel. Twilight
Yeah,
is considered young
Twilight,
adult,
yeah.
but it's PG. You know what? Never mind. Let me take that back. New adult novels.
What the fuck is the difference?
New adult is a little bit less PG.
Oh.
Young adult's more PG, like Twilight.
But
New adult.
Twilight they had sex in that. Did they?
Yes.
Yes, they totally
see
did.
the movie.
They
Yeah,
had a
and she gets
baby in the
pregnant and
last
everything
one.
else. Yeah, no. But it's still
They
mild.
totally
They don't
fucked in
describe
that.
it, but they don't describe it like in detail. Whereas
I didn't read the books. I just
see,
watched the
and
movies.
also they had sex like once that's like described, and then that's it. And like new adult novels is way more. So it's always like angsty. It's always like
Oh, so new adult is like
So basically, you just regret being a 16-year-old having sex.
right. It's just some badass like handsome or rich or bad boy that like
always
never
the
is gonna
bad
settle down, and then he meets
Always
this
the
girl,
bad
and then he wants to change himself for her, and he has to prove himself. But a lot of mine also
like
tends
Grease?
to go into
like Grease,
but
That's fucking
better.
Grease.
but better.
Grease with sex and less music.
But also, a lot of the
That
ones I
sounds-
read tend to be vampire and or fantasy and or some sort of sci-fi related as well.
Yeah.
So they're not just drama, but they're also like sci-fi fantasy. So like,
Well, because it's you.
yeah, like the Arcana Chronicles are some of mine. Arcana Chronicles, which are based on tarot cards, are some of my favorite. Obviously Anne Rice, but that's
That's
horror.
not really teen though.
Yeah, it's not teen. It's more adult. I love Anne Rice. So
Anne Rice.
Anne Rice Vampire Chronicles. But also True Blood, that series, the
That was
the
adult. It was
Southern, yeah, the Southern Vampire, whatever the fuck the.
Southern Vampire
Why
Chronicles.
can't I think of the
or-
whole name? Yeah, it's something like that. Southern Vampire Chronicles. That whole series is also very good. But again, it is more. It's a bit catered to
I
adults
wanna
more than
do
teens.
bad things
But it's
with
great.
you.
It's great. And True Blood was so bad compared to the novels, although the novels start getting bad too over time.
I was gonna say like the just. I mean, it was never great.
Yeah, it was never.
It
great.
was good because those hot guys.
Yeah, but
We're
they
having
never,
sex with some
they never
girls.
did a hugely good job on those stories, which is sad because they had a lot to work with in the first few novels.
They didn't. Well,
They
the
really
first
did.
season was good, and then they went downhill from
But
there.
if they had just followed like the first 3 or 4 books and then maybe changed it, it would have been a much better show. Like,
well,
no
but
joke.
they changed it because like certain characters got popular who died off in the.
No, from the very first season, it's nothing like the book.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. It's that.
Well, because I
different.
know like there was a couple characters who should have died way earlier.
Yeah. Like,
They
what's
didn't.
his face? The guy who died recently, the black guy, the gay black guy in True Blood.
Oh, yeah.
Who I fucking love.
I don't watch
Love.
Lafayette.
Lafayette. How can I forget
remembered
Lafayette?
it.
I lived in New Orleans. Anyways,
He's my
Lafayette.
favorite.
Favorite character,
I mean,
amazing.
I feel like this
Such a good
doesn't sound
actor.
like so much of a guilty pleasure. It's just a pleasure.
The thing is, I read a lot of books, so over time I have to reread books a lot because I forget, honestly, because I read
do
that
too.
many books.
I do too.
I read so many books.
I just
Anyways, I do. You just forget when you're literally reading like 5 or 6 books a month. You're just like,
That's how I feel about movies. Like if I don't watch a movie within within 5 years, I forget.
I haven't done that as much, but that's only because the only movies that stick with me are ones I really, really love. So I usually can remember the gist of them. But yeah.
Well, I remember the gist.
All right, guys, that's it. It's getting fucking dark, so we gotta go.
Yeah.
Well, and somebody's gonna have to color correct, and that's gonna make her so happy.
Yeah, right in the middle cut,
She's
random fucking
pissed.
fade in and brighter lights. Fuck all this noise. Anyways,
Don't forget to comment down below with your favorite guilty pleasure. I can't wait to see what yours is.
yes.
Hopefully, it's better than Heather's because I felt that was lame.
It
Lord.
wasn't lame. That's why it's a guilty pleasure. That's why it's guilty. It's embarrassing.
Dorky.
Or
Yours should like not really be that embarrassing. Yours is like actually like really.
However,
I'm covered in abs.
my
Yes.
real guilty pleasure, they won't let me tell it.
No. And if you want to hear about that, make sure to subscribe and should wait for our next episodes. And if you haven't
If
checked
you're
out
on
our
Patreon, I'll tell you my real guilty pleasure.
yeah, you'll hear about it. And you also get a bunch of free signed swag, access to videos 2 days early, video chats, and so much more.
And my real guilty pleasure.
Yes. And Danny's really guilty pleasure, which is not bouncing her boobs, we swear. Have a good weekend,
That's
y'all.
just my pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for checking out Scream Queen Stream. We hope you loved it as much as we do.
If you want to see more of our videos, check out our YouTube page. And while you're there, how about you subscribe? You want to see more? Just tweet us. Find us on Facebook. Join in on the fun.
And most importantly, if you really want to join us on this crazy ride, check out our Patreon page and become a patron for amazing, awesome perks that we give out monthly.
As well as early access to all of our videos.
Free giveaways.
And a whole lot more fun shit.
So check it out.
We'll see you there.
Stay bloody.
You stole my tagline.
I did.
You're a horrible friend.